Tiny the bean. Where are you? Come here. Why are you meowing after pooping now, too? Oh, come on, your toys. Oh, fuck me. Chat, we had an agreement. Wednesdays and Thursdays, you guys babysit the cats. Alright? Why am I the one doing it right now? Go talk to Juliana? Yeah, I suppose we can.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
Oh, the Fantastic Four trailer. I take it you don't approve?
What part? The part where you set free an assassin who succeeded at killing you once already? Right, must be that part. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Now you're looking towards Emerald Stair. Whole other kind of deadly out there.
Too bad I won't have an expert dwarven hunter and explorer as my guide.
Right, too bad. Yeah, I mean, I could come with you, though. I'm not currently engaged anywhere else.
Good to have you along, Marius.
Good to be here. We've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. You might want to get some rest. Anyway. Right. What? Right. Good talk.
Well, he has more options. He might have this training
You're
now.
Messi Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
Turn on the Emerald Stair.
Take everything you know about forests and make it 100 times more aggressive. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost.
Fantastic, we're all going to die.
Not if you keep your head and follow my lead, you won't. Right, changing the subject. Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins.
Sorry, he's like an earshot of us. I'd like to know more about you.
Ask away.
What exactly makes you the best hunter in the living lands?
Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Balrog and the Grinning Balrog?
What exactly is a Balrog?
Probably the meanest living thing out in the wilds. Just as soon tear you apart as look at you. I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me.
Yeah, just a few more crashes on the way, too. Actually, there was another plane crash this morning. Not in Toronto Airport, though. I understand you grew up in Solace.
Yes, I did. The less we talk
Boy,
about
Nico,
that,
what's up,
the
brother?
better.
Now you have to tell me what happened.
No, I really don't. I won't ask what herbs you ingest before the gods start talking to you, and you don't ask me questions about my past. Now, we just met, Envoy, and I'm here to do a job. Maybe we'll be best of friends someday, but this isn't that day. Best we just keep things professional.
Interesting. That was unnecessarily aggressive.
We agree on the unnecessary part.
What language is it you're speaking?
Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, I see. I sometimes use Lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right?
I thought I recognized it.
Right. I hear Pargrunen all over the world speak it. I only know what I learned in Solace.
Can you teach it to me?
I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon.
I assume blessed day means very.
Ha, right. Something like that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult.
That's all for now.
Right. Changing the subject. Oh, good.
Why did you want to talk about your life?
Because it's not that interesting, really, and knowing about it won't keep you alive, and I don't like talking about it. So why pry? Wouldn't you rather your wilderness guide be happy and unburdened by thoughts of his past?
Goodbye, Jaxel. Is it really that bad?
Maybe, maybe not. Isn't it enough that I'd rather not talk about it?
I'll get you to open up somehow.
Ha! Not without a sharp blade or a barrel of Wodak, you won't.
How'd you learn your survival skills?
When I was a child in Solace, a warden named Alinka taught me the basics. What berries to eat, how to build a shelter, and so on. Later, I started going out on patrols, just to get experience in the wilds. By the time I was 15, I was going out on my own.
What'd you do on patrol?
I was usually part of a small patrol, maybe 4 wardens. We'd travel the roads in Galawain's tusks, and I was in charge of camp. We'd make sure the Zarups weren't getting restless, the roads were clear of bandits, and the lava flows weren't flooding. Turns out I was just good at surviving on my own, so I kept doing it, and I kept getting better at it.
So you left Solace because you didn't need it anymore?
Right, changing the subject. Anyway, what do you need?
That's enough.
Not
Get some
before
rest.
I've done some reading.
Is that everything? Dawn Shore. Anything interesting? Any tips for surviving Dawn Shore?
Let's see. Honest.
Those are the generic ones. Heard anything
I've been-
interesting?
Oh, God.
Okay. That's it for him.
Right. Good talk.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
I don't know why Kai reminds me of Kala. Like, speaks smart ass like he does. That's an interesting way of looking at it.
What I find interesting is how you handled him. You really had him.
Okay.
Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away.
Do you think I made a mistake?
I think the Living Lands has a way of wringing the tenderness out of those who
Yeah,
survive
it
it.
sounds similar.
Even though most of us come here looking for a second chance, it's rare that we offer one. Why'd you do it?
Curiosity, I want to see what I can learn from him.
Clever. Though I'm afraid he'll scurry off before you can learn much. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict, though. Eagwolf isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
Ludwig's approach seems excessive.
You're far from the only one to say so. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself.
Is suggesting a deer lends them to the dirty work or that they're going rogue?
Could be both. Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig don't see eye to eye. I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon, especially if Ludwig starts operating around him.
But she's not a doctor. I'm here to investigate the dream scourge, not mediate between Hilgard and Steel Garrote.
Like it or not, their differences could make trouble for you, especially since the Steel Garrote is here under Adir's flag. And I worry about what that means for the rest of us.
Something's on your mind.
Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years. But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
A promise to someone, the same someone you wish you could raise from the dead? Oh, shit, dude.
You don't miss much, do you?
Nope.
That's a story for another time. I've had all the doom and gloom I can stand for one night.
I love prying
Sleep
into
easy,
their private
Envoy.
lives.
As best you can.
I got questions about you.
Then I've got answered.
Thoughts on other companions.
You've heard everything.
Don,
What do you want to know?
That's all. Okay.
You should be
It's why there's no training with Marius yet. Or maybe there
Right.
just isn't. I don't know. Maybe
Good
that'll all
talk.
give you uppies and perks and stuff. Yeah, okay. Let's do a quick round of Yold cooking. Clean the old baggies. Bagatha. I'm just gonna put the wand away for now. Keep the grimoire. For the moment. Nope, I just deposited that by accident. Gotta sell some of this other shit. Uh-huh. Yes, my shit. All the girls drop a beat like this. Wait, we're not D from here? Oh, no. Whatever the fuck ever, brother. Wait, did I just loot everything? Oh my god, I did. Yeah. Okay. Actually, this gives me a little chance to clean up. If there's anything to clean up. So we don't need 2 of these. We don't need 2 of these. Probably don't need 2 daggers anymore. But arquebus. Just keep it like 1 of every weapon kind of thing. Just in case. Or 2 for dual wield. This is the 5 stam regen one. So regenerate health. 1% of your attack damage is restored as essence. So regenerate up to 15% of your max health. When? Essence Leech is not a bad thing. TBH. Max health companions deal 10% damage. This can go. Essence Leech, huh? Is this game DEI modern audience coded? I don't know how to answer this. What specifically would bother you if it is, so I can answer yes or no? Do you know, like Obama, Biden era politics in my games? There's like 0 politics stuff in this game. You can choose your pronouns optionally at the beginning of the game, and you can hide them from the game entirely. That's about it that I think would bother you, based on what you're saying. Otherwise, it's just literally fantasy world shit. About spirit world and evil stuff. So because Von Kock is the gunslinger going good? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, partner. I don't really understand the slowly regen 50% of max health. Like, under what circumstance? When you drop below a certain amount of HP? When you take damage? Like, does it say? It doesn't say. Also, 1% of damage as essence return. We're critic for like 200-300. That's 2 to 3 points per. I mean, it adds up. 1 week for Monster Hunter. I can't wait. No, it's 9 days. 28th, right? Today's the 19th. Alright. Yum, yum, yum. You're for sure playing Avowed tonight? Sure you are, Yossi. Shit, yeah. I miss Terry. He's gone forever, chat. What does Cons do again? Max health and bleed resist. I mean, let's try it before we buy it, kind of thing. See what it does exactly. Looks cool. Alright. Feel like a conquistador. Although, is it expensive to upgrade? The same. Not really, I guess. Parisian ladder. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Where the fuck are we going? We are going to Fiora Mesivernos. Motherfucker. Where is... over here. So is it? If they have a lockpick again?
Welcome back. Care to peruse my wares?
Nah. Yeah. Triple lockpick. Time for zone number 2. Right now.
Envoy.
Or not. The fuck is this? Who are you?
I speak for Paradise. That is all you need to know.
I agreed to let you go. What more do you want from me?
You got lucky with the last one you set free, Envoy. Not sure I'd risk it again.
You spared us. That does not mean that we have lost interest
Yeah,
in
you
you.
got some angry eyebrows.
Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this.
Okay.
We deem you worthy. This time. We trust you will remember our gratitude.
What the fuck did you just give us? Right. Fellow travelers, let it be known that the Adirian envoy is a proven friend of the Paradise Resistance. Grant this godlike the safe passage and liberty that way forward to our most trusted compatriots and allies. Okay, cool. Why do you have to act so like angry and shit? That is. Oh, he's trying to help us.
Hold a moment.
Okay.
They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Did I pass or not?
Of course. Don't let me keep you. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me.
Shocker.
She was looking none too pleased.
I'll watch out for her. Thanks for the warning.
Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwine's ears. Better if she doesn't know I exist. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
Yeah.
As long as she's not on our scent. Given how angry she was about Eatwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
We're totally gonna kill Ludwig. Goodbye, starting zone. Man, it's a pretty game, dude. Looks cozy. Alright. We're leaving the cozy starting area for greener, or probably not greener pastures. Although emerald implies green.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
I got a second chance at life, you deserved one too.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
Smexy Cougar's after me? Yeah, a little one. Just right here. Their order may have started in Adir, but don't confuse those fanatics with us.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of
May
their
not
stink
like
is
us.
bound to rub off on you.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the vrikas.
Oh god, those fucking
Yeah,
freakers.
I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
I do not catch her drift. A little tension is healthy, even between
Taking in the
allies.
slack is one thing. They look ready to strangle each other with it.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect.
Anybody actually
of
have
course.
imaginary friends as a kid?
How do you
Chat?
know this friend doesn't mean us any
And
harm?
if so, are you okay right now? Because they like to have philosophical discussions and talk in poems.
So they do mean us harm.
Funny. Keep joking when the envoy starts sprouting mushrooms and attacking everyone.
Easy, Marius. Whatever this is, I don't think he has the Dream Scourge.
Well, you can't fault me for being thorough.
You did?
We're headed to
Morgoth?
Messi Verno to see
You
if
still
the
talk to him?
Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Your condition.
Right. When it comes time to deal with animancers, you two are on your own.
Living Lands is an odd place for a colony of scholars.
The Living Lands is an odd place, period.
But so are the animancers.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fjord is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
Not every Cortez is a useless hanger-on, you know.
Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean?
What's this about Fior?
It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the Living Lands. But rumor has it some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Right when the dream scourge appears, the possible connection is troubling.
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
We'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe
It's like
buy
a
them a
jungle
drink
region.
before they choke you to death with vines.
This is exactly the kind of journey I was hoping for.
Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
We got a great big envoy. Isn't Myris coming with us?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut.
We already told him he's
I
going.
have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Oh, I just break camp right away. Search time was cabin in the Emerald Stair. Oh yeah, it's like dark woods. Cool. So we are in some kind of limbo or something, looks like. It's kind of in between camp RP area. Let's cook real quick. Nice movement speed. Stew. Okay. Too much to cook. Rest for the night and exit party camp. Yeah. These are companion yoles. Get a big fuzzy dinosaur named Barnaby. It's not just a ripoff of Barney. This is where we came from? Wait, where the fuck are we? Wait, what? Oh, we went out this way and I guess technically traveled along the road up here. All the way here. Okay, gotcha. That's the frost area. So some kind of dark forest area. Travel to Dawn Shore. Can we not blink? Oh, we can. Okay. We can fast travel to the other side. This looks pretty. Damn, that was cool. Especially at night. What the fuck is that?
Oh, would you be a dear and help with these spawnings, please?
Yeah, it's quiet, darling.
Could use our help. Let's get
Wait, mushroom people.
Show me what you got. Need more time.
Get too comfortable. More are on the way.
This chick. Good.
Oh,
Oh
fantastic.
god, what the fuck is this?
People, I was about to lose my wits.
Is she a gremlin from the movie Gremlins?
The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Kai, Marius, get this fine lady a ladder. Can we
No
bang her?
ladders, Envoy. Wouldn't fit in the packs.
You're welcome to my shoulders.
Shoot. That vase is far too high for me, and a ladder would have been perfect. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.